third video for the Development Environment module. This video will consist of my challenges, as it being my first proper coaching session, and how I believe I and the other coaches have helped to improve the toddlers. Within this session, I was an assistant coach. The biggest thing that stood out for me today was the lack of understanding of some of the children within the games. It was clear that just explaining what to do wasn't enough. With me being a visual learner, I suggested and volunteered to demonstrate the game. Paul Robinson mentions in 2015 that communicating what is needed from the individual isn't enough and can cause misinterpretation and doesn't help people who find learning easier visually. Demonstration from other coaches in my first placement session also helped me with knowing how to act with the children. My biggest personal challenge within my placement was my confidence. It wasn't the confidence with the children, but more in front of the coaches and the parents. The parents can be judgmental of coaches, and with the games being quite repetitive, some parents don't see or understand what we are aiming to develop within them. Also, with me being a female football coach, parents, but usually dads, don't like this, so I was terrified of speaking in front of them, hence why I did the demonstrations. Something else that stood out for me today is that when toddlers go to shoot and we move the nets directly so that the ball goes in, the toddlers get excited and want to cut in front of people to go again. This boosts their confidence massively within the session, and they try more within the activities due to that one sense of achievement. The children also love feeling important to the coaches, with me starting off with a simple high five if the toddler got a goal. Every time they were back at the net, they would hold their hand out for another one. With me not being a coach for this age usually, it came as quite a shock how much praises encouraged the children to get more actively involved within the activities. It also made me happier and more enthusiastic, being able to see more involvement and motivation within them. Overall, I think the demonstrations benefit not only toddlers but coaches too. Verbal communication isn't enough to a large amount of people, therefore demonstrations are vital. Thank you for listening. I've left references in the description.